Hi all. For this Kaggle competition, I built a multi-agent financial planner that uses Google ADK and Python tools and the live market data using the Y-Finance tool to analyze the particular portfolio for the Indian stock market and provide a balancing recommendation by rebalancing it. The goal was to create a small but realistic demonstration of how AI agents can be used as a financial planner and how it acts as a kind of an autonomous agents to provide a user a recommendation how can it can be rebalanced here. So we typically an AI agent is a kind of an autonomous agent which uses a LLM as a backend to make some autonomous calls and tools and roles to perform some operation here. So for this Kaggle competition, I have come up with this particular the AI stock portfolio analyzer for the Indian market here. So before going into this demo, I'll just explain like what I have done and how I designed it here. So this is my kind of GitHub repository where I have provided an readme file where I provided the how this has been designed here. So this is a multi-agent portfolio analyzer using it uses the tools and functions to get the required data here. So this is where our architecture is there. So here we are using the Streamlit as a frontend and deployed in the Streamlit cloud. And backend we're using the ADK runner for session management uh, and the orchestration using the sequential agent here. So the sequential agent is going to run sequentially between the portfolio agent and rebalancing agent and the final summary agent to get the final output response here. So the model here I use it is the Google Gemini Flash 2.5 Lite for this demonstration. So this is the our this is my uh, this is my GitHub repository where the app.py is as the Streamlit code. So it's going to take the input from the user and it's going to invoke the runner here. So this runner is where I have provided in the the agents. So this particular portfolio runner has the required libraries, and I have coded the our API key in the secrets, and these are the the agents I have used here. So to start with that one, so here when the user enters the query, it comes to the runner here. So this particular run query go to the runner, and here I'm using the session in-memory services to get a session management for the get the events and orchestration here. So I have the this app name and user ID and session ID as a demo as a demo thing, and I'm calling the runner here using the provider in-memory services here. So this particular runner uses the system. So this system is where I have provided a sequential agent here. So the name of my agent is financial planner, and it's going to call the sub agents like portfolio agent and rebalance agent and a final agent here. So this particular portfolio agent, so here this is where the portfolio agent comes into the picture, which uses the Gemini 2.5 flashlight model, and it has instructions like it has a portfolio analysis agent, and it has the two tools. One is like to get the live prices using the Y Finance, and another one is like to analyze the portfolio. So it's where it's going to analyze with that the user whether the given allocation is matching is what is provided, or it can be truncated or shrunk based on that one. So this tool here I'm going first getting the get tool price, and then it goes to the analyze portfolio. So for the get tool price, so this come into this particular Python function, and it's going to and normalize the ticket. So normally Indian for Indian stock market for Y Finance we have to append .ns there. So in order to ease it for the user, I have created another function called a normalize ticker. So it's just going to check whether that .ns is already there or not. If not, it's going to add, and it's going to make an API call, and it's going to get the current price, and and get the history the changes here, and it's going to based on the it going to return the data. If the particular ticker is not there, so it's going to return an error here, and then it comes to the analyze portfolio where it's going to check the weights of that, whether the given percentage allocation is there or not, and how is the volatility of the particular stock here. Then, as part of sequential agent, next it goes to rebalance agent, where it's going to, based on the analyze portfolio tool, it's going to give whether the particular stock has be can have buy rating, sell rating, or hold rating. So it's completely depend upon how the user has created a, as portfolio now, and the AI agent is going to help the users to give some recommendations like how we can handle this portfolio. And finally, we have the final agent, where it's just going to do some kind of cosmetic thing, like to get the user in good data in a good format. It's just going to make some kind of an uh, format in JSON, and it's going to give the response back to the user here. So as I mentioned earlier, so I used the in-memory service session, so that system can maintain state across the agent calls here. The conversion is tracked, and each agent receives a control structured input, and final output is streamed event by event here. So let's go back to the demo here. So right now I have the asset, which is a symbol of the our Indian stock market, and these are the companies like HDFC is a bank, and ITSE is an FMCG conglomerate. And right now I have provided the target allocations, like it has to be 40% and it has to be 60%. If required, we can add a more other stocks like Tanla, NIT. So I have provided some my invested value. And target should be within 100. So user can check his portfolio to come up with some plan to see portfolio is there. So right now it's going to be 100, and I'm going to give an analyze portfolio. So now it's going to connect with the backend of our agent, a runner, and it's going to give sequentially. And it's we got the the response like currently, like we have allocated in this way, and the target portfolio allocation, this is what how we want. So finally it's giving that the recommendation is like our HDF is an overweight and ITC is underweight, and the Tanla is within the acceptable range. So and here we giving the rebalancing agent is going to give some kind of an response like uh, to make our target, so we have to sell HDFC and buy ITC. So this agent is going to help the user to make some informed decisions, like how they can maintain their portfolio, and periodically they check their allocations, and it can be within their range. So this is what this particular project is about. Thank you.